I've written 18 books and have sold thousands of copies as a best-selling author. But you know what? There were a lot of mistakes I could have avoided. And frankly, you can too. This is for all of my aspiring authors and even published authors today. I'm talking about how to write a book, 3 ways I could have saved thousands of dollars. Once you lock in, once you listen in to today's podcast masterclass, turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that yes, you are doing well. Well, I want to welcome you to another edition of In the Mix. I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor, and it is an honor that you have joined me today. We're going to have an amazing session on today's podcast masterclass as we're talking about how to write a book, 3 ways I could have saved thousands of dollars. Hear me. I need you to share this with somebody. This is going to really be a game changer for somebody. One is this. Number one, let's jump right on into it. And it begins with this. Number one is questions that need answers. There's a lot of things. And as I even talk about writing a book, I really get into the genesis of my journey because I never wanted to be a writer in the first place. I dealt with a bout with stage 4 cancer in my life, and by the grace of God, I was able to beat it and live through dying places. And my mother impressed upon me the whole notion of writing a book, and I said, no, totally, easily. No, I'm good. Not my thing. I definitely don't want to detail that journey. Too painful. Why should I have to recall that? And she let me know that what I've been through is not for me. It's a testimony to let somebody know that you can live through dying places you can overcome. And I procrastinated for years on it. I'm procrastinator, public enemy number one. You think you're a bad procrastinator? No, no. I'm a procrastinator. Real. Got so bad one time in college, I waited till the last day to read the book on the day of finals for my anthropology class, and I was so angry I threw the book at the wall. Yeah, bad procrastinator. And so I don't know how a procrastinator writes 18 books, but hey, I was able to do it. But being able to write my particular book, write my first book, Finding the Can in Cancer, and get to that particular place to where now I'm 18 books in plus, I learned a lot of lessons. I had to unfortunately make a lot of mistakes, missteps, mishaps that I want you to avoid. Yeah, I want you to avoid some of the mistakes and mishaps and missteps that I've made so that you can actually take your book to the marketplace to become an industry authority as an author to increase your sales. And in that notion, New York Times mentions that 80% of people want to write a book, 3% do, only 1% publish. There's a book in you that somebody is waiting for you to write it. And they can't read it until you write it. How many more stories do you need to hear about people who have found strength through adversity, turned their struggles into strength? And you say, wow, I should be doing what they're doing. That time is over. Now is the time to seize the moment. First and foremost, There are some questions that need answers. Questions that need answers is the first thing. If I were writing my book again, my first book, listen, I would ask myself some particular questions before just starting to just write words on a page or type words on a particular page, whatever the case may be. I'd get a very, very clear understanding of why it is that I'm writing. Why does somebody need to read the words that I'm sharing? On average, 2.2 million books are published every year. Probably roughly about 1.3 million books are already published or close to being published this year alone. What makes your book stand out? What is going to make your book being one that people want to pick up and read it? Here's some questions that we've got to really get to the place of, because if not, it's going to cost us. One is, why am I writing in the first place? Why am I even writing this book in the first place? And again, you're hearing this not just from some fly-by-night, from an 18-time author, best-selling author, sold thousands of books literally across the world, spoken on many, many different stages and places and media organizations and entities. My books have been in the hands of major people. I've been able to share on major stages. People literally write me all over the world, tell me they're reading my book in Poland and the Netherlands and parts of Africa, and of course throughout the United States, so on and so forth. Not new to this, I'm true to this. Why am I writing in the first place? Am I doing this because other people are doing it, or am I actually writing because I actually have a passion for what it is that I'm writing? Right? Who is my customer audience? Who in the world am I actually writing to? As an author, what do I want from my writing career? What do I want to gain from this book? Then also, what am I willing to invest? Because here's the thing, it's going to be a commitment. It's going to be an investment of time, of energy, of resources. Are you willing to make the investment, no matter what it is in life? You want to get married, are you willing to make an investment? You want this particular job, are you willing to make an investment? You want to start a business, are you willing to make an investment? It's going to cost something, regardless of what it is that you do. The same thing goes for writing your book. You got to get real clear on what it is that you're writing. Because here's the thing, if you're not clear on what it is that you're writing, it's going to be nothing but a run-on sentence. It's going to be nothing but a rant. You're all over here, you're all over there, and then you're trying to weave it all together. And guess what? The reader's going to be just as lost as you are as the writer. Gotta get clear. Clarity matters. What is your why? As you are typing your signature story, as you are identifying your signature story so that you can type that, so that you can write it. What is your why? Who is your target audience? What do they expect from you? Well, my book is for everybody. No, it's not. No, it's not. Your book is not for everybody. I'm sorry to let you know that. Breaking news. I had to pop the book balloon on that. It's not for everybody. Because here's the thing. If it's for everybody, it's for nobody. Who are you specifically writing to? Now, is it possible that your book could spread to more than just your target audience? Absolutely. But you got to start with your target audience first. Start with your target audience first. This is not an overnight process. Got to be willing to invest the time. Again, got to be willing to carve out your niche as a writer. What are you doing to build your audience? Online, offline. Are you willing to develop your craft? And here's what I love about a book. Here's what I love about a book. Number 2 is this. I call it one time for a lifetime. One time for a lifetime. If I knew to a certain degree that if I was thinking long enough, long term enough, there would have been some things I would have done differently with my cover. There would have been some things done differently to where I would have invested more into me than trying to find a particular company that I had to pay them to get my book out. Versus me paying myself. One time for a lifetime. What does that mean? I write the book one time and I can sell it for a lifetime. What are you willing to develop? How are you willing to develop your book? You can sell it as long as you like. Harsh truth, once again, everybody is not your customer. Your book is not for everybody. And you write that book one time, you can sell it for a lifetime. How are you going to package it? How are you going to market it? How are you going to serve your clientele with it? You're not just selling your book, you're offering your book. You're providing an answer to a problem. You're providing a solution. Right? Here's what I'm doing. I'm giving people solutions, strategy, structure in a particular system, because a system is going to save myself time, energy, money. What is your niche? Your book is for a specific and a special group of people who are specialized in your subject matter. Who is your target audience? What do they look like? What are the demographics? What are the psychographics? How do they think? What are their beliefs? What are their values? The demographic. What is the annual income? What is the education level? What does this particular individual look like? What is their race, their background? The things that they have experienced. When I'm creating my book and I understand that it's one time for a lifetime, here's what I'm doing. My cover's not going to look like crap. I want to take the time to get a professional cover designer. I'm going to take the time when I'm putting my photo on the back, it's not going to be a selfie of me. Because here's what it is. It's professionalism. It's excellence. Excellence or nothing at all. I can't expect people to give me their excellent resources, which is the money in their pocket, while offering them a mediocre manuscript, a mediocre product. I can't expect to get more than what it is that I give. So here's what I got to do. I got to up the ante. I got to up my game. I got to make an investment so that I can save myself from wasting thousands of dollars. And Lord knows I've done that. Expended resources. Lost out on money simply because I didn't do things the right way or I had no knowledge of how to do it. So here's what it was a lot for me. Trial and error, because most people don't want to actually give you the game of what it is that you need to do. And so as a result of it, here's what you do. You're frustrated, you're flustered. And this is why I'm giving you 3 strategies today. I'm giving you 3 ways. I'm told you number one, questions that need answers. In those questions that need answers, you also need to understand that your book is not for everybody. Told you secondly, one time for a lifetime. I create my book one time. It needs to be as excellent as possible. It needs to be typo free as possible. The cover needs to be as excellent as possible. I got to market it as best as possible. And I can sell this as many times as I want to. I can offer this product as many times as I want to. I can promote it as many times as I want to for a lifetime based on the one time. You can offer that as an ebook. You can offer that as a paperback copy. You can offer that as an audiobook. And I do all three. Generally, I do all three. And I read my own audiobook. How about that? People don't want to hear anybody else's voice. They want to hear your voice. They want to hear the tenor, the tone, the intonation of what it is that you were configuring, that you were thinking, the inflection in your voice based upon the words that you transcribed. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Fam, we're talking about it, how to write a book. 3 ways I could have saved thousands of dollars. And I'm helping you save thousands of dollars with the whole blueprint of what it is that I offer you. It's called my bestseller book blueprint. Yes, it is. How to really write a book. I'm sharing with you from manuscript to the marketplace, how to increase your sales, how to become an industry authority as an author, how to, write your particular book. And here's what it is that I'm offering. It's a whole 80+ page guide about all the insight about self-publishing, about what to avoid, all the mistakes that I've made that you can skip past. This is a blueprint that I wish I had. Why did I put this together? Because I want to help people who were kind of lost in the sauce like me, didn't know where to begin, didn't know what it took. And I'm offering all of this to you. My bestseller book blueprint. It gives you the whole gamut of the game, how to create your book, how to create the hooks, how to leverage your literature, how to create a schedule that's measurable for your writing process. I'm allowing you to plug and play every single thing that I do to write 18 books. If you follow everything that I'm doing on here, there's no way that you can't win. Everything from editing to formatting to copywriting your book, how to even go about doing that, what the design of your book cover should be like, the platforms to publish on those, how to publish on various platforms, whether it's ebooks, whether it's audiobooks, whether it's hard copies, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Barnes & Noble, all of it, how to go about doing that. I'm giving you everything that I wish that I had. Everything I wish I had. Yeah, I really am. This is going to be a game changer for you, and I'm offering it to you right now. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to download it. 81+ page guide to do everything that I have done to bring 81 books to fruition. To bring 18 books to fruition. Maybe I'm prophesying right there. To bring 18 books to fruition. Here's what it is. If I can produce 18 based upon what I've done, listen, I know you can get at least one done. So, I want you to go right now to accessidentity.org/author. Accessidentity.org/author. And this is what I'm doing. I'm giving you the hookup. I'm giving you $60 off on this product. Go right now. If you're really serious about writing your book, you say, listen, I don't even know where to begin. I don't know what to do. I need something that I know is going to work. This is a system that's going to work. You're hearing it specifically from me. I even refer back to it when I'm writing my books. And every single time when I follow it to the T, if I forget something, it's already been there. All I got to do is refer back to it as a resource, and there's no way that I can't win. How is it that every single time I write a book, it goes number one? Because of this. Because of my bestseller book blueprint. That's why. If you follow it, there's no way that you can lose. And there's no way that you can't win. And you don't even have to have a big social media following to do this. I've gone number one without having a big social media following. Yes, it's grown over the years. And yes, it is expanded over the years. Yes, I'm able to sell more books now because of it. But before that, I was already a best-selling author. Now, go ahead and get it. accessidentity.org/author. The next 5 of you who take advantage of it and do right now, go right now and put in the word SOAR at checkout. accessidentity.org /author. You're going to see a button there that says invest now. Tap that button, click that button. You're going to see a coupon code pop up along with information to put in, and put in the word in that coupon code SOAR. Family, just type that SOAR. Put in the word SOAR, and I'm giving you $60 off. Do that even now. Yes, yes, yes. Go take advantage of it. Go take advantage of it. We're talking about how to write a book. 3 ways to be a best-selling author. Well, 3 ways to write a book. Guarantee if you follow my bestseller book blueprint, you're going to be there. I'm telling you that right now. Now, 3 ways to write a book, and I'm giving you the game. I'm helping you to save thousands of dollars. This is what could have saved me thousands of dollars. Here's what IDP is all about. 1 is inspire. The I is inspire. What is the big idea that compels you to write? I have to be thinking about this. What is the big idea? What is the main message that my book is based on? What's the big idea? Right? So that speaks to the inspire. What is going to inspire you to write? What is going to inspire the reader to read? What is the main subject matter? Here's desire now. What is the desired destination of the literary journey? Remember now, as a writer, as an author, you are a tour guide. What road? What's the roadmap? How are you taking people on this journey, this scenic route? Are you taking them on the scenic route? Are you taking them on this highway? What is it going to look like? What is it going to feel like? What is it going to make the reader experience? Do they feel the hurt, the pain, the joy, the turmoil, the anger, the jubilation, the emotion? Come on. What journey is it? What's the desired destination? What is the genre? Is it fiction? Is it nonfiction? Who are your main characters? Is it inspirational? Is it faith-based? What is this on? Is it sci-fi? Where is it? So we got inspire, we have desire, and here's one that we may not necessarily like, but it's perspire. It's going to take some sweat equity, baby. It's going to take some sweat equity. Here's what Thomas Edison said. He said, genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. Are you prepared to put some sweat equity into your inspiring idea? Yeah. Oh, a lot of times we'll look at people's books or we'll look at what people have produced, their products, whatever the case may be, and we'll say, oh, I could have done that. I had that same idea, but they produced it. Why are you trying to reduce it? You didn't do it. And here's what I understand. God is never short on ideas, number one, but he's never short on individuals who are going to do something with those ideas. If you don't do something with an idea, that don't stop God. He's going to give it to somebody else. Story of Michael Jackson, he would say, sometimes he just wake up in the night, he would say, with somewhat night sweats. Why? Because he felt like he received a song in his sleep, or he would be humming a particular tune, and sometimes he feel like he'd procrastinate on, but then he'd remember, he'd say, if I don't do something with this idea, God's going to give it to Prince. If I don't do something with this idea, God's going to give it to Prince. Who out there is outworking you because you fail to work what God gave you? Ooh, that's good. Who out there is outworking you because you fail to use what God gave you? Now, when we're talking about people starting off writing a book, how to write a book, some people start off by outlining their ideas. Outlining means that here's what you do. You create a path, the first scene to the last scene. You outline it. You see it like a big puzzle. I go into further depth about this in my bestseller book blueprint, right? You're trying to make sense of it. I personally start with chapter titles. I write according to an overarching idea, a particular theme, and I outline my thoughts and my concepts based upon the chapter titles that I get. I don't know what's going to work best for you. You have to find out what's going to work best for you. You have to try some different things. You may have to brainstorm. You may have to do what I do. You take the chapter titles and now you create particular themes in those chapter titles, some subtitles to those particular titles. Right? However, the main rule is this. Here's the main rule. You have to write. you have to write it. You come up with all the chapter titles all you want to. Well, all right, my book gonna have 10 chapters. My book gonna have 8 chapters, and I got all my chapter titles. But what have you actually put it together? Have you actually put it together? Too many people are doing everything but writing the book. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not rocket science. I know it sounds like it is. I know it sounds like it might be. But this is a no-brainer if you follow the particular rules. Without writing your book, you will never get it done. They'll never read it, and you'll never be a writer. Procrastination, I need you to hear me, is the arrogant belief that God's going to give you another opportunity to do what he told you to do today. What are you writing about? What is the topic? Why is it of interest to you? When you can decide those specific factors and those specific themes and get to the particular place that I'm not going off of procrastination, not even inspiration, but determination, not even motivation, determination. I'm determined to get it done. I'm focused on the questions that need the answers. This is how I've been able to save thousands of dollars now after losing thousands of dollars. Wish I knew these things. Really getting to the particular place about the questions that need the answers. Getting there. The whole aspect of one time for a lifetime. When I understand one time for a lifetime, I'm going to make sure that that one time is the best time so that I don't have to go back and redo something that should have been done a particular way that I didn't know, that I should have had more clarity on, that I wasn't rushing to do it, but I took my time and I paced myself. And then the whole aspect of IDP, inspire, desire, perspire. What is going to compel me to write? What is the big overarching idea? What is the desired journey and destination of where I want to take that particular reader? And then also, am I willing to put in the perspiration? Am I willing to put in the sweat equity? Am I willing to toil and work on it and be dedicated each and every single day? Doesn't mean that it's 10 hours a day that I'm writing the book. It may be 15 minutes. But guess what? If I'm only able to give 15 minutes on this particular day to it, I'm 15 minutes better than not writing at all. Are you seeing? Are you hearing? Are you listening? I'm emphasizing because this is what it's going to take for you to write your book. Here's what I want you to do. Those of you, you want to donate to this podcast masterclass, you can do so. Information on the in the live chat. Information is in our description of this video. $, Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr, gmail.com. Your donation helps us to grow, even as you sow, even as you partner, even as you donate. That really becomes really a blessing to what it is that I'm seeking to do, and then also how it is expanding this podcast masterclass in the mix as well. You can drop a super chat, super sticker, super thanks, and a super thanks to you for tuning in. If you're not a part of my Eagles community, this is where I coach, is where I teach, is where I train, is where I mentor. It's where I really empower you to elevate. It's an amazing virtual village of gifted leaders locally, nationally, and globally. We assemble offline, even with our gatherings. We connect, and you would get access by joining our academy through our by being connected as well to our Facebook group. You get all of the sessions, be a part of our amazing, gifted growth community where I'm coaching, I'm teaching, I'm training, I'm mentoring you. If you really want to just experience transformation in your life, you want to take your speaking to another level, your books to another level, your gifts, your ideas, your impact, your influence, you want to increase your income, and you want to just develop community and camaraderie, look no further. I want you to go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form. I guarantee you're going to be transformed. And then, of course, I know you'll be transformed when you get my bestseller book blueprint. It's where I'm coaching you, it's where I'm teaching you, it's where I'm training you. It's really how it is that I'm mentoring you and giving you every single thing that I use to really master my message. Take my manuscript to the marketplace, to write your book, to increase your sales, to become an industry authority as an author. You need to go ahead and get this. I'm giving you an amazing hookup, a steal of a deal. Even right now, I'm giving you all of the things that I use in my 81-page document of really how, as I said before, to increase your sales, become an industry authority as an author, and to really take your manuscript to the marketplace and how to maximize that. You don't need a big social media following to do this. All you have to do is just follow what it is that I'm giving you, what it is that I'm telling you. And if you follow it, there's no way that you can't be successful and increase your sales. It's already worked for people as far as the Bahamas, throughout the United States. And I know it will work for you as well, as they've been able to publish their book, as they've been able to market and take their manuscript to the marketplace. And this is the same thing that can be done for you. I want you to go ahead and get it right now. And you can get that at accessidentity.org/author, accessidentity.org/author. Go get that. And I'm giving you a hookup. Put in the word SOAR at checkout, SOAR. I'm giving you $60 off to get my bestseller book blueprint. Download it now. It's really going to take you and your vision to another dimension. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, it's your main man, Dr. Eddie. Visit us at our church, amazing church, where I serve as the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Ministry in the city of Detroit, which is 20470 Hubble Street, where I'm saving you a seat at church. Lives worth the flight of the drive. When you arrive, you're going to be empowered to thrive. Tell somebody, bring somebody to the Remnant Worshipers Ministry each and every single Sunday at 10 o'clock a.m. I'd really love to see your face in the place. It's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother from another mother family. Has been fun, but you know I got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, treating a treasure, joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure, but I want you, yes, you, I'm talking to you now, to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed, to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. to be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content, all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to the eaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.